Hello, welcome to the channel and welcome back to Resurwreck Autos HQ. So guys, today we are back on the Nissan Note with the blower motor issue. Now that is resolved, and I have been checking more or less every day, just keep turning it on and off just to check that that's okay. But it's great. All we've got to do now is put the whole interior back together, all the dashboard, all the bits and pieces, and then we can move on, which will be the interior. Take the seats out, do the upholstery, do the carpets, do the seats. The whole interior has got to be cleaned out. This was a smoker's car and I want it all nice and clean and tidy. So yeah, I'll set you up. Let's get cracking. Let's do this. Right, okay, guys, we are getting there. Still needs a clean. It's a little bit dirty and a little bit, we've got to go all over it, but it's all going back together. Part of that clean is going to be the next step. Seats have got to come out. We've got to go up underneath all the carpets, give it a good clean. These bench seats, they've got to be really, really cleaned up. Look how dirty they are. So, yeah. That's going to be our next next job, is to go all over the inside of this car and do the normal stuff that we do, or I do, to these cars. But let me just show you. We have got code in here on the stereo. I have got the code for that, so it's just a case of getting the paperwork. I think it's over there, so I'll figure out what it is. I'll put the all the paperwork back in the glove box, but everything now, the van works again, so that's very, very good. Everything's put back together. A little bit tricky fiddling out and working out what was going to go well. I've took this apart. Christ, it must have been a good 2 or 3 weeks ago. I actually took all this apart and it's been sitting outside the front for a while now. But yeah, managed to get it all back together. So yes, now we can move on to the inside. Really, really got to go mad on this inside because it is filth. So let's get set up. Let's get these seats out and start the process. Let's do this. Right, okay, guys, getting somewhere now with this one. I've got the seats outside, so I can't show you too much because there's a car there that I haven't showed you yet. So the seats are outside. They are drying off. And I've just done the bench seat as well, and it's looking a lot cleaner. I might have to give it another go, but yeah, definitely a lot better. I've still got to do the carpet as well, so we've got to do all this, both sides of the carpet. I'm going to do exactly the same thing with the drill, try and get that dirt up, and then just suck it out with the machine. But it's yeah, it is really getting dirty in that water. really dirty water. But yeah, it means it's working. So I'm gonna carry on. We're gonna get set up. Let's do the carpet now on the bottom, and then we're just gonna keep going with this interior. So let's do this. Right, okay, guys, the seats are back in position. all bolted down. Just got to put the caps and covers over it. I've got a couple of white patches, white spots I need to try and address because it's really letting the seat down, I've got to be honest. You know what I mean? They're really, really cleaned up nicely, these seats. And then you've got this little white spot on there as well. A couple on the end as well I want to try and get off. I managed to get off there's a big one up here, do you remember? I was scratching and scraping away. Managed to get that off really, really well. So it's just, that lets it down. So I want to really have a go at that. But all the carpets, all underneath now, all been cleaned. The back seat's been cleaned. The bench. So that looks really, really good now. And obviously the main thing was the carpet underneath was to make sure that was all cleaned up. And you just see me doing that on the old time lapse. So this car is definitely getting here now. The boot, I've got to be honest, is in pretty good condition. I haven't really got to do anything with that. It's really clean and tidy. So that's good. Probably the cleanest part of the car was the boot. So that's okay. And then really for this car, we've got to see what the MOT does really. So if I run it into an MOT, we'll just see what happens, see what, you know, we get any advisories. Hopefully we don't get a foul, but I don't think we will. I had to put some new tyres on it as well. I've done that. We've done the service. So yeah, I think we're ready for this now. I'm going to actually take it outside because it's nice and hot outside in the sun. So I'll take it outside and, like, don't get me wrong, the front seats, they're already dry. These are bone dry already. It's just that bench seat and the floor really can do with really drying out. So if I take it outside, it should be pretty good for it. Dry it up really quick. And then we can then run this. Just really needs an outside clean. Little bit of paint work on this corner as well. Just want to spray that in, blow that in. I've got a can right here. And that's the colour of this one. So we'll just sort of just blow it in a little bit just to make it a little bit more presentable. Not trying to make it like a brand new bumper, but just make it a little bit more presentable and a little bit more tidier. And then just a good clean on the outside and the glass. The glass needs a good clean inside and outside. But the kicker now is going to be the MOT. Let's just see what happens with that. I'm not going to be able to do that today. That is going to be another day in another video. But for now, I'm absolutely sweltering. It is hot again. The temperature is risen again. But yeah, that's it for the little Nissan 4 now. But at least the interior is nice and clean. Done all the plastics, all the door cards. I just kept wiping and cleaning and spraying, you know, all over it. It's not a new car. It's a 2009, so it's quite an old car. So and 90,000 miles. So you got to expect a little bit of wear and tear, a little bit of you know, a few battle scars here and there. But all in all, it's a clean little run around this car. And with this Nissan automatic gearbox as well, the engine and the gearbox just bulletproof. They never go wrong, these cars. So that's why I've seen more and more of these little Nissan Notes driving around more and more lately. It is crazy. And that's because they just keep going. They're more reliable than most modern cars. But yeah, that is it. That is the end of today's video, guys. Don't forget, like, share and subscribe. Drop a comment down below. Give the video a thumbs up. And I'll see you soon in the next one. Thanks for watching. Take care.